Yo, what is good, guys? It's Sean, or the Terrible Thief here, back with another video. Today's video is going to be another story time, and definitely a really funny one, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's just get into this one. Alright, so today's story time actually takes place yesterday, so it's definitely a more recent story time, because a lot of the story times I've been doing have been taking place, like, over the summer or like a year ago, but nah, this one takes place yesterday. And it actually involves one of my good friends, funny enough. Like, I don't really have that much to do with this story time, but my friend does, and I just thought it was really funny, so I might as well tell it. But today's story time, it all starts off as a regular day. You know, I wake up, I take my shower, I brush my teeth, I eat my breakfast, and then I proceed to drive to school, right? And then, so, school's boring as fuck, right? After my second class, I go straight home, right? Because for my third period, I just have an open period or like a long lunch. So generally, I just go home and chill out for a little bit. And so, I go home, I'm getting a bite to eat, you know, probably eating a bagel or some yogurt or some shit. And my friend Ethan, that's what we're gonna call him, because he's chill with me using his real name for this story time, right? But my friend Ethan uploads a story on Snapchat, right? And so I look at the photo, you know, I open the story, and it's Ethan's friend. And for the sake of this video, we're just gonna call him Greyson, because I'm not sure if he wants me to use his actual name or not at the time of uploading this video. But anyways, it was Greyson in this photo posing, and there's a fucking kid with his pants pulled down around his ankles while he's taking a piss, right? And once you get up to high school, nobody takes a fucking piss like that anymore, you know? Like, that's something you see with like second graders taking a piss, right? They pull their pants down all the way down to their fucking ankles to take a leak. But it's Ethan's friend Greyson posing next to this dude who just has his pants around his ankles, just bare ass shown. Now, I'm not going to show this flick on YouTube. I'm not going to show the picture on YouTube because I don't want my school finding out about that shit and getting me involved in this, but I'm just going to tell you guys one thing. That pic goes fucking hard. And so, in the photo, the kid is actually, like, holding on to, like, the urinal, like, where the flusher is. So, like, that kid's dick must have been a fucking fire hose. Like, he must have just been, like, pissing and just holding on for dear life, because if he fucking let go, man, he'd probably just like fly back, because like he must have been just releasing one hell of a fucking stream by the way he was grasping that fucking urinal. Like, that motherfucker was holding on for dear life like there was no tomorrow. But anyways, I see the story and I swipe up and I respond to my friend Ethan. I'm like, yo, that's fucking wild. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, bro, I fucking know. But me, Ethan, and a couple of our other friends, we go to like this alternative high school in the afternoon. And basically, it's like for like trades and shit, or like careers that you want to like go down. It's basically like a career center. And like where you get to learn about all the different types of careers you can do. It's pretty sick. But anyways, I pick up Ethan and a couple of our friends, I drop them off at their class, and then I go to mine, and then once my class gets out, I pick up Ethan and a couple of our other friends, and we're just driving, right, and Ethan tells me that he's fucked, and I'm just like, oh damn, what happened, Ethan? And Ethan told me that apparently the school ended up finding out about this somehow, and so Ethan gets on the phone with his friend Greyson, right, and Greyson's telling him that he ended up getting 10 days of out of school suspension for that. And so Ethan's like, fuck. But Greyson says that he's gonna get like a lighter punishment or something. So I was thinking that like my friend Ethan was only gonna get like 5 days of school suspension, you know, out of school suspension. And so this is like when school got out for both of us. But my friend Ethan, he left his car at our main high school that we go to in the mornings. So Ethan had to go back to the school anyways, but Ethan's mother ended up getting called about this before Ethan even went to the principal's office. And so I drop Ethan off, I wish him good luck. Like, his ass is about to be indicted or some shit. But on the car ride there, we were basically like conspiring what he should do. We're like, we didn't know if Ethan should like lie or not. We were like, yo, Ethan, what are we gonna do about this? Like, are you gonna lie or are you gonna tell the truth, right? And Ethan's like, you know what, I'll just own up to it, you know, because they're probably gonna go lighter on me, because originally we were gonna like, Ethan was gonna make a new Snapchat account and just say his got hacked and that it like wasn't him. But we were thinking it through and we were like, nah, that's not gonna fucking work. So Ethan was just gonna own up to it, right? And so I dap him up, I wish him well, and so after I drop him off, I have to go to work, right? And so as I'm working, I'm like 20 minutes into my shift, I'm like, fuck, I need to see what happened to Ethan. So I message him on iMessage and I'm like, yo, Ethan, what's the verdict? And Ethan told me that he ended up getting 10 days of out of school suspension, just like that one kid. And on top of that, he has a mandatory court appearance. So I'm just like, fuck, he is in it deep. And so, the kid who was like in the photo with his pants around his ankles, he ended up having special needs. And when Ethan took that photo, Ethan and Greyson, they didn't know that. And so I think that was like part of the reason why the school is upset, because they were technically bullying a special needs student. But Ethan's friend Greyson also has to show up to court too, and I'm pretty sure they might have to like pay fines or some shit. But anyways, guys, I think the school ended up finding out about this because I think somebody might have been on Ethan's Snapchat story, on his private story, and I think they might have snitched or something like that, because like I think one of the kids' brothers might have been on his private story, and I think that's how he might have gotten caught. But honestly, guys, that was pretty crazy story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and justice for Ethan, man, free my boy Ethan and my boy Greyson. Like, I'm praying for them. I'm hoping Ethan doesn't go to jail because he's 18, and that would definitely suck. But at least I got a story time out of this. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.